Well, my fans, I'm back with another video review in Season 2, Episode 3 of JuJutsu Kaisen, which is part 3 of the Hidden Inventory arc, which will end in 2 weeks. Pardon me. We're ending in early August. I'm going to wait a couple of weeks before Season 2 will resume in late August. Coming on, but One Piece live action series premieres on the 31st, so that's something to look forward to by the start of next month. So I'm going to binge watch all of One Piece, all of this Blue Saga, and watch the live action adaptation. I was trying to get Sanji's cigarette. We understand him changing Luffy's shoes, because sandals would be tricky to work with in live action. But come on, Sanji wrote a cigarette. I mean, have characters smoke. I don't think live action characters smoked before. Because in the trailers I saw, he's the only shot of Sanji. He didn't have a cigarette. I mean, that part is iconic. They don't want to do it for kids that just changed it with a lollipop. Someone on CBR actually said it was actually an interesting idea. They changed it to a lollipop to make it more hilarious. Because it suits Sanji's character more. Since he's a chef. I actually agree there. Yeah, you really hate to change, but think about it. Sanji is a chef. He's a chef, okay? So having him or her suck on a lollipop most of the time makes it actually very unique for the character. And just the smoking. But again, we haven't really had much characters in manga have, but as I know, characters in manga have not smoked a lot. Also, I don't think we ever had a character in the manga that actually keeps smoke, that has a cigarette in their mouth all the time. Yes, there are characters that smoke, but not smoke constantly like Sanji. Maybe that's why he's got a raspy voice. That was actually a good choice because he makes Sanji's voice sound a little raspy, which could be good because of smoking he's done. I'm getting off topic, but you get my point. I'll be able to live action One Piece because I'm a One Piece fan. Of course, I'm going to be a good judge of it. I was going to complete the season. What do a review on it? I'm going to watch some videos to see what people praise about it, what people don't like, so get a better understanding of it. Sorry to get off topic. Let's get to the review. So, the episode opens up with Oiko, I forgot her name. The girl, Star Plasma Vessel, instead of Deep Sea Connection or something. And then we cut back to where the last episode ended off. With her mate that has been captured. Because Gato reveals some swans for her, but Gojo tells her not to worry. They may have some power and magnetship without the girl. But she wants to come along with the tree. I don't really agree, but making a deal. You should make a deal with her. She can come along, but if the enemy is dangerous and more smarter than them, they'll get her out of there. Should we go to JuJutsu High? And if she gets scared and constantly complains and won't want to go home, they'll just ignore her. That's the deal. I think this arc could have been fleshed out a little more. Just expect more on Geto and as well as Gojo and Geto's friendship. Get more expansion on that a little longer, in my opinion. Like, have the few chapters of the arc be nothing but, just time the characters just interacting with each other in the past. I don't see how they're gonna set up Geto becoming a bad guy. Since we know he's a bad guy in the future, in the main timeline. How is he gonna become one? Geto seems like a good person. So what led him down that dark path? That's the mystery. That's the mystery, but let's just continue the review. After that, we just transition to the beach, with the maid already being rescued. There was a point that actually happened off screen. At least we get a focal point for a bit of the episode. You know? Just a little, just thought they were going to make it a bit of a focal point of the episode, but no. It just happened off screen. You do see it show a bit, but she just thinks that she doesn't know what happened. How could she be caught off guard? That's a little suspicious sounding. She said she was on guard point, and she doesn't even remember being knocked out. That makes some more questions asked. What happened? But she also asked if it's okay to be in Okinawa. She also Gendo tells her it's fine. No one's here, and Gojo's just helping the girl out just to have a lot more time with her. Before she gets to something to become a star plasma vessel. Sure, we both really care about her. Maybe this girl was the reason why Geto turned down the dark path and went down the dark path in the first place. But I'm curious, is it possible for Suguru Geto to be redeemed after what he's done in the series? Is it possible? I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts. Anime viewers only. Because I don't want any spoilers from the manga. I plan to catch up by the end of the first week of August. Start reading the manga before season 2 continues airing in late August. Hopefully this time. So, this is actually much comfier and more easy to get to my camera quick. Get to a better position in the camera. And I'm actually much higher now. It's a little higher now. Which is actually a little better. Makes my videos look a little better. So, music is. You're also introducing a young Anonymous. If you don't know how Anonymous is a character introduced in the Versus Mahito arc. He's a strong character, and he's a likable one. And he doesn't take Goto's crap. He just doesn't take Goto's crap most of the time. You kind of insulted him. But this is before he left the world of JuJutsu. It's interesting seeing him so young with those glasses. With that hairstyle. There's also another character with the name U in his name. Now, I can't remember this guy I don't think this guy is a character we've seen before. In the main timeline of this. Unless we have he's appeared before, I just didn't know. But I might remember him. I don't know, I'm not sure. And I maybe watched season 1 before and 0 before season 2's premiere. This time. And I'm reading 0. It's a big mistake I did. So anyway. So let me know, this you guy appeared before? Because I'm not sure. I remember mine Utahime and Shoko. I was able to remember them. Like, they're characters that didn't do much in the season. Utehime's definitely changed a bit. She's not goofy and looks in room. It's a lot more serious these days. And she's gotten stronger. So I'm curious to see her fight in the big arc that's going to come up after this one. Which will be to start in this August. So look forward to that. But we'll also probably get a new opening. Maybe a Toy Arcs opening. It's pretty catchy. They're gonna probably go on the same route Demon Slayer does, where if each arc being adapted separately instead of part of a season. I do not know why. Like, why are UFO Table doing that instead of making it part of a season? Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Maybe because all the other arcs were short and easy to adapt into a 24 episode season. Was it 26? I don't know what's happened. And Demon Slayer is the only one that have two openings to the first season. So Grunge was used the entirety of the season. It's interesting though. Tell me about why do you think Demon Slayer does that? That's the arc separately instead of adapting into a season. Like season 2 would have adapted Mugen Train and Mugen Train and had turned just to arcs as one season or season 2. Season 3 would be the Swordsmith Village arc, which recently concluded, and it probably adapt the Hashira training arc too. I mean, season 4 will be the final season, adapting the 2-part final arc. That's going to be the final season. So yeah, we may get that maybe 2024 or 2025. If the Hashira training arc isn't airing next year, that is. So nice to do it, but again, doing just arc aired a week after the Real Good Train arc ended, I think. Or 2 weeks, I can't remember how much time. I'm getting off topic. So yeah, it's nice to see a young Nanami. And this you guy I don't really recognize. If you know who he is, let me know in the comments down below. Like, I have no clue. So yeah. Decided to stay in their trip for the girl. I did a lot of sightseeing there. They finally arrived at JuJutsu High. During the whole trip, Gato pointed out that Gojo's still using his cursed technique. He isn't going out to sleep. But Gojo tells him to be fine. When it comes back to bite him in the ass, when the bullet will say if he is stabbed by Toji Fushiguro. Didn't even sense him. Luckily, he missed vital organs, and Gojo's slightly prepared just in case. They have some defenses up just in case. But still, this guy was able to bypass his eye. He is a member of the Zenin clan. So it makes sense how he would know like Joseph's. They should really upgrade the techniques more just in case. Then again, Gato was able to break in during Zero. So they're just lousy at security. And in Kyoto Goodwill too, and the Kyoto event too. 2 break-ins. They haven't done anything about that. I don't know, it bugs me though. They have crappy security. Like when Toshi asks by them to fix up the barriers more. Yeah. Hey, Gojo's going to protect the girl and the maid at all costs. He'll take care of Fushiguro. Definitely agrees to do that. I wish they set this part as a cliffhanger. But, a great episode ends if they extended the episode a little more with some anime only scenes. Just to flesh out more the friendship between Gojo and Getaro. Gojo and Suguru. I want to see the friendship a little more fleshed out in a 5-episode arc. We already got to know the dynamic of their friendship too. We like them both. I want they're just best friends. What caused Getaro to go down that dark path? Toji might be the reason. Maybe they never met Toji Fushiguro. Then a lot of impact might happen on Chizai. Yuji probably never got involved. You never met Megumi. Megumi never joined Jujutsu High. You know, they just wouldn't meet. The friend group wouldn't meet. Huh. But even if they didn't go, Getaro would still be a good guy, wouldn't he? So yeah, Gojo, anyway. Gojo does his best to fight against Toji, but he's strong and fast. He's not even using any curse techniques. He doesn't have any. This guy's strong. Even though Spawn with line spots at Gojo, in the end stabs him in multiple places, including the throat. It seems like Gojo's dead, but that's the problem with shocking twists like that. Is that they can't. This is a prequel. This is set in the past. That wouldn't make sense, would it? I don't know, that's the problem with prequels. Unless if they focus on a specific character from the story they're taking place before, then that could cause a lot of limitations of the story. You'll limit yourself. Can't do anything shocking and stuff because you know the character will be safe by the time that happens. Unless it happens to friends. So that's a problem. That could be a problem with prequels unless you focus on original characters like Rogue One. The original characters in the Star Wars universe, and we didn't know their fate. I never got to pay attention to Rogue One, did I? I've seen the film a few times and never paid attention to it. Ugh, I'm terrible. Anyway, Suguru takes... No. Talks to her. And says what she really wants. If she doesn't want to be, it's okay. They'll protect her. He and Gojo were discussing it before. They'll protect her no matter what it reveals, even if it means fighting Tengen himself. So the girl said that what she wants, her desires. She wants to stay with everyone. Do things she never did before. Getaro was promised to protect her. But of course, it had been ruined by a gunshot. She was shot for the head. Instant death. Shot by Toji. Getaro gets pissed. Suguru gets pissed, I mean. Even after finding out Gojo might be dead. And the episode ends with Suguru preparing to fight Toji. Which will be next week's episode. Well, it's maybe I fight. So, looking forward to that episode. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel and notification bell to take all videos that come in the future. And I'll see you all next time for Rurouni Kenshin, episode 3. Kill Phoenix out.